Welcome students. In this class we learn about rhombus. Last class we see parallelogram. In that parallelogram, if all the sides are equal, then the figure is called rhombus. In parallelogram we know opposite sides are equal and parallel. Suppose if all the sides are equal, then it is called a rhombus. See this diagram, 4 sides are equal, then opposite sides are parallel. After we draw these two diagonals, this rhombus will become a right angle triangles of equal area. 4 right angle triangles of equal area. Then these diagonals bisect each other at right angles. These are all the properties of rhombus. See, what's the difference between square and rhombus? We have a little confusion because in square also all the sides are equal. Rhombus also all the sides are equal. How can we differentiate these two figures? See, in square diagonals are of the same measure. In rhombus diagonals are of different measure. See this diagram. In this rhombus, opposite angles are the same measure. Opposite angles are the same measure. But in square, all the interior angles are 90 degree. These are the difference between square and rhombus. See this diagram. It is a special kind of rectangle called as square. We know in rectangle the base is called length and this one is called breadth. Suppose this rectangle is become a rhombus, the length is called base and breadth is called height. We know area of the rectangle equal to length into breadth. So substitute the length as base and breadth as height, it will become the area of the rhombus. So area of the rhombus equal to B into H square units. If base and height is given, we need to use this formula. Now see this diagram. We need to find the area of this rhombus. First diagonals given. This one as D1. We need to find the area of the rhombus ABCD. These diagonals intersect at the point O. After drawing these diagonals, the rhombus will become two triangles ABC and ADC. Now let us see how to find the area of the rhombus ABCD. Area of the rhombus ABCD equal to area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC. We know that area of the triangle equal to half into base into height. See here in ABC, AC is the base and OB is the height. So half into AC into OB. In triangle ADC, AC base, OD height. See these two terms. Half into AC is common in both the terms. So let us take it as outside. OB plus OD. See the diagram. What is OB plus OD? BD. Instead of AC, we substitute D1 and BD D2. This is the formula for finding the area of the rhombus when diagonals are given. Students, please remember that if base and height is given, area is B into H, and if diagonals are given, then area of the rhombus equal to half into D1 into D2. In your book, this information is given where we use this rhombus in real life. See, in railway, the terminology diamond crossing refers to the point where two railway lines cross. Whenever the two railway lines cross, there it forms a shape of rhombus. This famous point is at Nagpur. Here the lines come from north, south, east and western rail. This is the special information given for you. Let us see the exercise problems. First sum. Diagram is given. First we decide whether diagonals are given or base and height is given. Here the diagonals are given. Let us take D1 16 cm, D2 8 cm. We know the formula, area of the rhombus equal to half into D1 into D2 square units. Substitute D1 and D2. Let us cancel this 2 and 16. We get 8. 8 8s are 64 square centimeter. Come to the second sum. Base and height is given. Base is 15 centimeter, height 11 centimeter. What's the formula here? Area of the rhombus equal to B into H square units. Just you multiply the given numbers. 15 into 11, 165 square centimeter. Second sum, do it yourself. In third also, first and third sum, please practice. See the second one. What is given? Area and one diagonal is given. Area equal to 468 square meter and diagonal 26 meter. We know if diagonals are given, what's the area of the formula? Half into D1 into D2 equal to 468. Substitute one diagonal 26 meter. So we need to find the diagonal D2. We know if we cancel 2 and 26, it is 13. So 13 into D2 equal to 468. We know the basic operations very well. If this 13 is in multiplication, if we take to the right hand side, it will become a division. 468 divided by 13 equal to 36 meter. So D2 equal to 36 meter. Please practice the remaining sums. Fourth sum. After reading the question, first we decide what is given. What is given here? Area of a rhombus equal to 100 square centimeter. Length of one diagonal is 8 centimeter. So we take D1 equal to 8 centimeter. We need to find the length of the other diagonal. Let us take the length of the other diagonal equal to D2. We know if diagonals are given, what's the area of the formula? Half D1 into D2 equal to 100. Instead of D1, you substitute 8 equal to 100. Let us cancel this 2 and 8. It is 4. 4 into D2 equal to 100. This if we take this 4 as a right hand side, it will become a division. What's 100 divided by 4? 25 centimeter. So length of the other diagonal equal to 25 centimeter. See this sum, very interesting. A sweet is in the shape of rhombus. See this sweet? It is the shape of rhombus. Then the diagonals are given. See these diagonals. One is 4 centimeter and another one 5 centimeter. Then we need to cover the surface of the sweet by aluminum foil like this. So the question given, a sweet is in the shape of rhombus and diagonals are given 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. We need to cover the sweet by using aluminum foil like this. So what's the question? Find the cost of aluminum foil used for 400 such sweets at the rate of rupees 7 per 100 square centimeter. Notice that 100 square centimeter. So first we need to find the area of one suite. This is surface area of the one suite. Then 400 suites. Next we calculate the cost. Given D1 4 centimeter, D2 5 centimeter. Surface of the suite equal to, we know that it is in the shape of rhombus. In rhombus, if diagonals are given, half into D1 into D2. Substitute 4 into 5. After we simplify, we get the answer as 10 square centimeter. This is the area of one suite. Here number of suites equal to 400. So what is the required area? 400 into 10, 4000 square centimeter. Next we need to find the cost. Given cost of aluminium foil per 100 square meter rupees 7. So what is the cost for 1 square centimeter? 7 by 100. We need to find the cost for 4000 square centimeter. So the cost of aluminium foil used equal to 4000 into 7 by 100. After crossing these two zeros, we get the answer as 280. So the cost equal to 280 rupees. Remember the concepts and solve the sums in the